All right, everyone. So the job at hand here today is to fix this nutcracker. So we have grandkids over and this got broken right here. So somehow I got to get this back in here. All right, doesn't seem too bad of a job, but somehow we got to glue this back onto that without gluing the bar here in the middle. Because obviously if you glue the bar, then it won't move, and then kind of defeats the whole point of a nutcracker. So let's see if we can get some tools together and figure it out. But the other thing you note here is you can see that it was rotten anyway. So it was compromised as it was, so it didn't take a whole lot of force to break it to begin with. A lot of these things are more decorative anyway. They don't actually break nuts anymore. But anyway, got to get it fixed. And let's get some tools together and some stuff together, and we'll see if we can figure this thing out. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to actually put the glue on here and be real careful on the smaller side right here, and put some glue on here. Then I'm going to dry fit it, and then I'm going to wipe off all the excess of the glue. All right. Now again, these are just being decorative, so you don't really have to worry too much about it, but you don't want the glue to get down in that groove where it's supposed to be, where the rod is going to be. So now we're going to dry fit it. See how we did. Now a little bit of glue got down in there, so we're going to just wipe it out, clean it out. Clean off some of the excess. Fit it again. Push down a little bit just to make sure we got it. That looks pretty darn good. All right, so the next step we're going to do is we're going to take these pieces, put them together inside of there, and then I'm going to use a clamp, looks like this, to clamp everything together, and then we're just going to have to let it sit and see how we did. So let's try to get it all together here. This is a lot of things moving at the same time. So we're going to put this back inside here. Make sure we get it on the rod. Try to fit this on as best we can. Now, the trick here is to take this clamp. Probably should have expanded it first, but we'll get there. All right, so we gotta kind of get it on the other side, push down on here, and then just tighten it all down. Now, I can tell by looking down in here that I think we're pretty darn straight. It's hard to tell because it's down inside there. And it's really tight down in this spot right here. But it looks like we're pretty good. We're not going to know if I actually got it so that the range of motion is still there until it's dried out. So we'll check back in a few hours and we'll see how we did. All right, it's been 24 hours, roughly, and let's check our work. So had the clamp on here, the glue, and it's either going to work or it's not. There's really no way to go about it. Oh, come on. It was a little stuck. a little bit stuck. I was afraid I was going to break it. But what I might do is, you can see there's still a little bit of disconnect right there. I might put a little bit more glue in there just to make sure. But success. Get his beard out. Here we go. All fixed. Yay.